બધા તો હવે મોટા માણસોના ચોચલા છે, આપણે શું હવે, આપણે તો એ જ કરવાનું છે ને. સો આ પ્રકારની જ્યારે મેન્ટાલિટી સાથે તમારે ડીલ કરવાનું આવે તો what do you do?
Like we were talking earlier, there is Saraswati and there is Lakshmi. We are all running after Lakshmi. But you realize that only once Saraswati first comes in,
and then Lakshmi
only
enters.
then Lakshmi
Yes,
enters.
that's true.
Correct? So Saraswati has to enter your house first. How does Saraswati enter your house? When you are traveling by rickshaw, are you listening to something that is teaching you something, or are you listening to entertainment? So I say university on wheels is a very good habit. You're on wheels, turn it into university. Start listening to a podcast, start listening to an audiobook, and start growing your mind. I was talking to my accountant the other day, and I was saying, I akhi motti habit coaching ni business, how did it start? It started only because 7 years ago, I started reading books on health, fitness, on making changes, on improving your life. Those books taught me how to do what I'm doing now. So if you want to get out of my middle class, I'm mari life chhe, the only way to do this is to first
change
and start by worshipping Saraswati. Get knowledge in, automatically Lakshmi will come.
અને તમે જ્યારે શરૂ કર્યું બિફોર દેટ યુ સેડ કે તમે પોતે વાંચવાનું ચાલુ કર્યું કે આ શું છે હેલ્થ વિશે, ફિટનેસ વિશે, પ્રેઝન્ટિંગ યોર સેલ્ફ ઇન પબ્લિક એન્ડ એવરીથિંગ, તો એવી કઈ વસ્તુઓ હતી જે તમે તમારા પોતાનામાં બદલી પહેલા?
બધી જ ચીજ. I don't teach anything unless I have practiced it.
Okay.
Because only once you practice can you teach confidently.
Yeah.
Correct? So there are certain things that I'm not confident talking about. For example, phone addiction. I'm still addicted to my phone. So I can't tell you not to be addicted to your phone till I become better.
True.
Correct? I started doing 100-day no sugar challenges. Koi wakat samajh 100 days of no sugar. Not only in sweets, but dal ma bhi no sugar, no sugar in any food. And it changed my life. So now I could tell people how important it is in your life to change. Have you ever tried no sugar?
Yeah, I have.
Without anything 100 days. It is mind blowing.
Not 100 days, but yeah.
Your skin changes. There's a glow that happens.
And if you suddenly eat sugar, you feel tired.
You feel tired.
10-15 દિવસથી ન ખાધી હોય ને તો પણ એવું થાય. 100 days તો બહુ લાંબી વાત છે, પણ એમાં 15 દિવસ માટે પણ તમે ખાંડ ન ખાધી હોય અને suddenly you have sugar, you are like, હવે કંઈ કામ નહીં થાય.
Correct.
It happens.
It happens.
I agree.
So I have to practice first before I teach. So there is a very simple formula. Learn, do, teach. And this way you can do anything. So you first learn something, then you do it yourself, and then you teach somebody else.
And as you know, this is called bus che to business che. Let's talk a bit about your business model and how you basically, કારણ કે podcast છે કે social media છે એ બધું તો I can't say કે just it was already there when it was there, પણ એટલું બધું આપણે ત્યાં exposure નહોતું લોકોને. તો તમે basically એ business તમારો આખો કેવી રીતે develop કર્યો અને what kind of change do you see લોકોના acceptance માં શું ફરક આવ્યો છે આ બધી બાબતોને લઈને?
તો આ business model નો એક very important word છે. My finance consultant taught me this word called future asset. Future asset no meaning શું છે કે હમણાં શાયદ પૈસા નહીં આવશે મગર it grows to become something that will give you money in the future. So when I made this business, it was all about creating many future assets. While the one-on-one coaching was giving me money immediately, podcast started giving me money 4 years later. The book will start slowly giving me money over the course of my entire life. The workshops the online courses that I've created will give me money for the rest of my life. So our future assets che. And you can think about creating lots of future assets for yourself. So if you write a book, the royalties are future assets. And in that way, you make many small businesses out of your one big business that you're creating.
વેરી ઇન્ટરેસ્ટિંગ. અને સોશિયલ મીડિયાનું જે બૂમ થયું ઇન્ડિયામાં અને આઈ થિંક લોકડાઉનમાં તો એનીબડી એન્ડ એવરીબડી વોઝ ઓન સોશિયલ મીડિયા, તો એનાથી આઈ થિંક બહુ મેજર ફરક પડ્યો બિઝનેસમાં એવું કહી શકાય.
વોટ વોઝ ઇન્ટરેસ્ટિંગ કે ડ્યુરિંગ ધ લોકડાઉન lots of people started a podcast. So everyone was telling me, Ashdin, now aren't you worried? You are number one podcast. Now suddenly there are 1,000 podcasts. Competition has increased. And I told them that there's only one thing. Most people will start a podcast and they will stop it.
Consistency.
They don't have the adat of the podcast. Correct. I have one episode every day that comes out. That means 5 episodes a week. Do you think people have the consistency doing 5 episodes? No. That's why I'm habit coach.
Oh, wow. So let's, as we are talking about making your business successful, let's say એવી કઈ 5 આદતો, એવી કઈ 5 ટેવ તમે કોઈને સજેસ્ટ કરશો જેને પોતાનું કંઈક શરૂ કરવું છે, એ કશાનો પણ બિઝનેસ હોઈ શકે, એ સોશિયલ મીડિયા ઇન્ફ્લુએન્સર તરીકે કરિયર બનાવવાની પણ વાત હોય કે કોઈને લખવું હોય, એનીથિંગ, એવી કઈ 5 આદત છે જે એ માણસે બેસિક શરૂઆત માટે બહુ નેસેસરી છે અને એ કેળવવી જોઈએ?
Love this question. First habit is the habit of knowledge. How we were talking. Saraswati aave, tare Lakshmi aave. 1 hour a day for studying. So either reading a book, watching courses, doing something where your mind is exploring. So some people may be wanting to start a bakery at home. So are you good at learning new bakery techniques? So 1 hour of learning every day. So this is one important habit to start off with. Second habit is 2 hours in a day dedicated to your new business. What happens is that we go to work, we come back and then we are tired, right? Or there is so much family work happening that we keep thinking, I will make business in the future, 5 varas chali jaye, much, right? So what you have to do is you have to do 2 hours a day of your focusing on business. Now this can be either the study time also that you've included, or you can dedicate focus time to grow your business. This way you're putting time into your schedule. It is important now. That means you don't go out for dinner if you don't have to, right? Your social life might slowly reduce because you've given more priority.
You learn to say no.
You learn to say no.
Yeah.
Right? I was talking to some monks from ISKCON temple the other day and they were saying that life is about sacrifices. And I was saying that yes, it is about the choices that you make.
Choices that you make.
So they don't have to
Always.
be sacrifices, they can be choices in this way. The third habit is to find 2 people every week from the industry you want to join. So who can help you in your business? There is a saying that your network is your net worth.
Always.
Right? The kind of people you know is the kind of business that you will have. So look out for 2 people every week. I normally tell one new person a day, but that becomes too much for people. 2 people a week, message them on Instagram saying, I love what you're doing. I would like to learn also how to. And you'll be surprised people reply. So that is the third habit that you have to start. Fourth habit is the habit of journaling. Apna manma એટલું કચરો છે. There is so much junk there. When you
it
journal,
is like Western Express Highway.
Too busy. So many things happening at one time. So when you journal, all that kachra comes out on paper. Then you take that paper and actually throw it in the kachra ka dabba.
Throw it or burn it. Or
Burn it, whatever you want to do. It's out. This way your mind is now free. So many people have this thought of, I'm not good enough. I won't be able to do this. Imposter syndrome. All that comes in. So when you journal, you actually say, is there any truth to this? I sachi vacha hai. There's truth. Can I actually become this and how do I do it? So journaling is the fourth important habit. The last one I think is understanding your finances. So the same way in which you are dedicating 2 hours of the day to your business, you dedicate a certain portion of your income towards your business capital. Because we know once the business takes off, cash flow no issues outside, right? Most companies fail because of cash flow issues. Even if they are successful, they can't continue because of cash flow. So you want to get your cash flow in place. I say save 10% of whatever you have as an income, put it in as an investment into your business. If you follow these 5 habits, you can probably start your new business from tomorrow.
Wow. This is really interesting and I'll tell you very frankly કે એવું નથી કે આ બધું નથી ખબર. આપણે જ કદાચ એટલે મે બી કદાચ મેં જ સવારે કોઈને આમાંથી 5માંથી 3 સલાહ આપી હશે, પણ જ્યારે કોઈ બીજું કહે ત્યારે એવું સમજાય કે હા ઇટ ઇઝ એકચ્યુઅલી ડુએબલ.
સબસ્ક્રાઇબ કરો ગુજરાતી મિડ ડે. બેલ આઇકોન પર ક્લિક કરીને મેળવો તમામ વિડીયોના ડાયરેક્ટ નોટિફિકેશન.